Hi friends, welcome back to Sherry's Simple Living. Sorry I've been gone for a few weeks. My husband had like 12 days off and he rebuilt the patio and I refinished these butcher block countertops. As you can see, they're dark. I did ebony and I do have a video of it, but I need to finish editing it. It's a really long video. And it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I put a video out. So I was making this crock pot Hawaiian chicken and I thought I would share it with you guys. It's hot. It's been 112 to 114, 115. I think one day it was even 117. So I am not turning on the stove or the oven, friends. Yes, I have air conditioning, but it's not like regular refrigerated air. It's called an evaporative cooler or a swamp cooler. So it's not as cool as refrigerated air, but it's a lot cheaper and more efficient. Anyways, so we're making this crock pot chicken. It's a Hawaiian chicken. I've added just some Lori seasonal, that's sesame oil. And I'm going to add, or if I did already, add some garlic. I don't have any fresh garlic right at the moment. And that's my electrolytes that I'm trying to keep drinking. Anyways, and I'm adding just a tiny bit of sesame oil and sweet teriyaki. And now we're going to make the sauce, which is about a half a cup, a little more of soy sauce, some brown sugar, and I'm using the Florida Crystals brown sugar. It's not as clumpy as regular brown sugar. I'm also using some orange blossom raw honey from our local bees, which is super delicious, and wait till you see the color of it. Some more garlic and what else did I put in there? Crushed pineapple and the juice from the pineapple also. We put a cut up bell pepper and onion and let it cook in the crock pot for about 5 hours. It was about, I think, 4 or 5 chicken thighs. You can use breasts too. And then we're just going to have it over some jasmine rice. Friends, look at this beautiful orange blossom honey. It's all thick and gorgeous looking. And it tastes, you can actually taste the orange blossom, which the orange trees are actually in Bakersfield, which is about 2 hours from here. And this honey actually came from in between the two. So maybe an hour from us. But we do have local honey also. This Sweet Baby Ray's sweet teriyaki, I'm just adding a little bit over the chicken. I'm not adding it to my sauce, which the sauce is kind of like a teriyaki, but I just thought this would give it just a little more teriyaki flavor. I'm using a whole can of crushed pineapple, like some on top of the chicken and then the other half in the sauce. If you don't have crushed pineapple, you can use chunk pineapple also. Or if you want bigger chunks, you can use chunk pineapple. This is the only one I had other than slices, so I went with the crushed. It gives it such a great flavor, so don't skip out on the pineapple. I had these 2 little onions from the garden that you see there, and then half of an onion in the fridge. It was a yellow onion. You can use whatever onion you'd like. A purple onion looks really good as far as color goes, which I did have purple onion, but I had this one in the fridge, so I wanted to use it up. But it's not the prettiest looking dish when it's all done, so maybe purple onion would add a little more color along with the bell peppers. But either way, I'm using the onions I had, and I needed to use those two from the garden. Friends, you can use any color bell pepper you'd like. My local grocery store actually had the orange, yellow, and red on sale for 99 cents each, which is cheap for around here. They've been like $1.50 or more. So I bought a few orange, yellow, and red ones. So I thought I would use an orange and a red. If you see me throwing the little chunks on the floor, no, I'm not just throwing them on the floor. The bell peppers are my dog's favorite vegetable. I don't know why, but they smell them as soon as I start cutting into them, and they come in the kitchen like, where is our bell peppers? So that's why you'll see me throw a few pieces on the floor. Okay, friends, all we got to do next is pour the sauce over, give it a good stir, just pour it over the top of everything, and then put your lid on, and we'll see you in about 5 hours. Okay, friends, I'm going to start the rice really quick. I don't have a rice cooker, and I just find it easier to cook it right on the stove. And I'm using jasmine rice, so it calls for 1.5 cups of water per cup of rice instead of 2. So I'm just making 2 cups of jasmine rice, and that's it. My rice comes out perfect every time on the stove. I just turn it down to really all the way to low and just let it cook for 20-25 minutes, and it's perfect. Next, we're going to add just a little bit, about 1/2 cup of water, and maybe 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I dumped a little bit much in there. It might have been a little more, just to thicken the sauce, and it makes it thick like like a sweet and sour sauce is really what this kind of tastes like. Almost forgot we have to shred the chicken apart a little bit because we just threw the whole thighs in there. So I'm shredding it up a tiny bit with a fork, just enough that it's like bite size, or bite pieces, not real thick. After pouring in the cornstarch slurry, just let it cook like 5 more minutes on high just to thicken up. And then I turned it off and let it sit for about 5 minutes while I was waiting for the rice to finish. And it was perfectly thick, so that came out perfect. All right, friends, time for the taste test. This came out so good. I love this. And I've actually canned this. I have a video of canning a raw pack of this Hawaiian chicken, and all you got to do is open a jar and heat it up and put it over rice. It's so good. So if you look through my videos, I think it was like a year ago, I did a canning video of this Hawaiian chicken. Anyways, friends, this was so delicious. It's been a while since I made this. Probably the last time I made it was that canning video. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch my channel. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm really trying to get monetized this year. And I also plan on putting out more videos, at least 2 a week. So stay tuned for lots more cooking and more home stuff. I can't wait to decorate for fall, friends. I am so ready. Even though it's 115 degrees today, I'm still ready for fall. Maybe if I decorate, then fall will come and maybe the weather will cool down. I don't know. It's just so hot here. It's been miserable, friends. And believe it or not, even though the pool is clean, we have not been in it much at all this year. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching. This was a great, easy peasy chicken dinner. You guys have to try it.